think a lot of believers are gonna bash me for this, and frankly, I really don't care. That obviously, I do believe in marriage according to the scripture. It's a man and a woman, but as far as kids come in within the marriage, I cannot find any scripture that turns to having kids being a heaven or hell issue. And I know a lot of Christians are talking about like, well, you should have kids. I know God applauds kids like it's a gift from God. But what if God intends for some believers not to have children? What if He really intends for some believers? Anybody can comment below this video, but I'm just saying, I've never read in the scripture where it refers to having kids within the confines of a marriage being a heaven or hell issue. And so I've thought about it, like, I don't know. I've never really seen me as having children, and I've never really been for it myself. I mean, if the Lord's for it, okay, that's good, but I don't know. I just don't believe that God intends, I believe God intends for some believers to have children, but not all of them. I've never really seen myself having children at all. Me, myself, I don't believe that kids are for me, even if I were to get married. I've never seen it for myself at all. I mean, believers can bash me for this, they can say otherwise, but I don't see anywhere in the text, I don't see anywhere in the text of scripture that I need to have children or it's a heaven or hell issue. But I can go back and say Peter and Paul didn't believe on everything either, so I'm just not, me myself, I'm not big on children, and I've never seen myself with children. Other believers can, that's great, if you want to have kids, that's great, but it's just not for me. Me, myself personally, I never desired to have children at all, ever. I've never seen them as being a reward at all. But other believers, yeah, it may be for you, but I've just never seen it for myself, so. But as for I lean more towards scripture as well. If I don't see something as being a heaven or hell issue, then I don't even acknowledge it. So, that would be my take on that. Having kids within the confines of a marriage. So, God bless.